I
Yes.
okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. Started.
Oh, thank you.
Now it is
Because I
started.
would want a copy of this afterwards.
Sure,
Okay.
sure.
Yeah. So, friends, हम हिंदुस्तानी हैं, Indian हैं. Although we speak English very often, but being Indians, I would start with Namaste ji. Namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste to all of
Yes.
you.
Namaste.
Namaste comes from Namo Astute. Namo
Okay.
Astute, which means I salute the divine within you and I offer to exchange the best between us. That
Wow.
is the entire feeling.
Wow.
Great, great.
So, yes, that is the actual meaning of Namaste. In fact, in New York Times once during COVID, it had come that the Indian salutation is the most hygienic and most meaningful salutation. That
Yes.
was the New York Times which had given this. Okay, so that is how I start with. And the first thing I would like to say is there's an adage, एक चुप सौ सुख, है ना?
Hmm.
या फिर बोलते हैं नहीं बोलवामा नव्वानु गुण, साइलेंस इज गोल्डन. लेकिन हम तो यहाँ बातें करने आए हैं ना. तो स्पीच इज प्लैटिनम व्हेन इट इज मीनिंगफुल. इट्स बेटर देन साइलेंस.
Correct.
इट इज रिक्वायर्ड. One who does not speak is a coward. One who
Yes.
cannot speak is poor. So let us not be any one of those two, and we shall go ahead with this. Now, there are
Yes.
people feel that communication is only speaking. It's not. Communication is so much more that you'll be surprised to know that there are so many modes of communication. So many modes of communication. Friends, one third to one fourth of our life is spent in sleeping, 16% at work, and the rest of it is a waking time where we do everything else. We do morning routine and personal activities, we go to work, entertainment, etc., etc. And out of which 70 to 80% is communication, not only speaking, but different types. And we communicate in so many different ways, which you'll be surprised to see that our communication, even when we are not aware, we are communicating. We communicate through our expressions, through our stories, through our body language, through the way we look, through our eye movements. We're watching here and there, through our, okay, we do those expressions, those fillers, silence and pauses, and even punctuation marks are expressions. When you
Yes.
place a punctuation mark in one point, it means one thing. You place it in another point, it means another thing. I will give you examples of that. We communicate by the way we walk, by our hairstyle, by the kind of gifts we give. Very often people give gifts. अरे यार इतने बर्थडे आ गए, इतना सारा है, चलो ये घर में पड़ा है, ये किसी के काम का नहीं है, चलो ये दे देते हैं. Am I right or wrong?
Correct.
Honestly,
Yes.
does it happen like that?
It's it's easy.
Correct.
नहीं
Yes,
तो हम
Swamiji.
बोलते हैं अरे यार कितना तो हो गया, अभी तो इस साल इस महीने का बजट ही खराब हो गया, बहुत ज्यादा बर्थडे आ गए.
अरे नाम निकाल दो.
हाँ? तो all that. We communicate by the kind of humor. Are
Yeah.
we sarcastic in our humor, or are we very pleasurable in our humor? That is it. We communicate by the kind of books we carry, by the kind of books we read, by our likes, and I don't like this. I don't want this. It is that you may be very polite to one person because he's a very important person to you. But your behavior with the others, and especially above whom you have power, how is your behavior? You're communicating
Super.
through your behavior. And there are many more things. You will communicate, especially now since you are doing this job. You will sometimes, when you go for a place to meet somebody, either you invite them at home or you go to their house. They say, okay, come. Or you go, is my voice cracking?
Yeah.
No, not at all. Very clear.
Is it okay?
Yes.
Or you go to, you choose some place to go, some restaurant or some hotel or something. By the place you choose, you are communicating.
True.
By the place you choose, by the way you're dressed up, you are communicating. Especially your shoes and your hands, your nails, you are communicating. If your hands are well manicured, you're communicating positive. If they are not manicured, your nails are dirty, they are uneven, chipped nail polish, you're communicating very badly. Your shoes, please don't ever wear rubber slippers and go. Never. Don't wear flip-flops or don't wear just loose sandals. Wear decent shoes. You are into finance topic. Finance, money is an existential need, and it is also an emotional aspect of life. Who's this? It's an emotional aspect of life. So, just a minute. I think I'll open the door and come. I hear the doorbell. कौन कौन है? Okay. So please make sure that you don't feel that you're communicating only when you are, when you are doing something or when you're speaking. You are communicating even when you are not speaking, even when you are, sort of the way you dress up and the way you talk and the way you walk and things like that. You are communicating. अरे बाप रे, ये क्या हो गया? I've lost my page.
Madam, you are visible and audible, no problem.
I'm visible and audible, right?
Yes.
Acha. Now,
Take care.
so I have told you that we are communicating with different things. We are communicating even by the kind of makeup. Don't be loud, your hairstyle. And one very important thing, because I have faced a lot of problem with that people, they are not careful about their mouth odor and their underarm odor. Please wear deo. Don't wear strong perfumes. Get into the habit of wearing deo when you go to meet somebody. It communicates.
Okay.
And be very careful about your mouth odor, because it's very difficult to speak to somebody, sit in front of somebody जिसका mouth odor बहुत खराब है. It's nauseating.
Yes.
Also, smokers should be very careful, because they may just have a bahar smoke karke, they just finished a cigarette and they came in and their mouth is smelling, and you don't know whether the person whom you're going to visit, he is pro-smoking or anti-smoking. I feel nauseated and I start feeling giddy when I get cigarette smell also. So please be careful with these small habits, because you're communicating with them. Okay? The next topic that I have is your preparedness. How are you prepared to speak, first of all? Are you prepared to speak? You have to decide Now, this is not just for insurance people, but even otherwise, when you have to say something, when you are in company, you're in a meeting, you're at a dinner for somebody, and you suddenly feel, I'm not getting a chance to speak. पहले लोगों को ना बहुत होता था, they used to feel shy. Nowadays, people are becoming bolder, and they feel कि मुझे भी बोलना है, मुझे भी बोलना है. Even I want to
Correct.
speak. So you have to decide whether really is it necessary to speak at this time? What am I speaking? Is it relevant here? किसी को फर्क पड़ेगा? Those people who have traveled by train must have, I used to travel by train long ago. So you must have noticed that there is a regular group which goes together in the train, right? And they all share their own stories also.
Yeah.
And there are some people who are not listening but waiting. And what are they waiting for? They are waiting
To share
वो
something.
खत्म करे. वो अभी उसने एक पॉज लिया है, उसने खत्म नहीं किया, पॉज लिया है, and this person starts speaking. He has not heard. उसे कुछ सुना नहीं है. He was just waiting. और फिर बाद में पूछा जाए, अच्छा तुमने बोला था, ये बात बोली थी. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
That is it. So you decide, where are you speaking? Is it, should I speak here? कोई सुनने वाला है? कई लोग सुनने वाले नहीं होते ज्यादातर, वो बोलने वाले होते हैं. They don't listen. They don't hear what you're saying. They just wait for their chance to speak. So make sure that you are speaking where you will be heard. In this situation, decide, is it better to be silent? Is it better to listen? Sometimes you don't need to listen, it's not concerning you. Or is it better to speak? There are three choices you have to make. And also, will what I say, will it matter? Is it going to make a difference? Is it going to have an impact? Is it going to help? That is what you have to see. Then speak when others look forward to listen to you. अभी आज आपने दिन बनाया communication का. You're looking forward to what I have to say.
Right.
And I am speaking. Suppose मैं इतने दिन सब कुछ हो रहा था, बीच बीच में मैं बोलूं कि आपका ना ये communication ऐसे, ये आपको ऐसे नहीं करना. Would it be nice?
No.
That would not
No.
be appreciated. That would not. But today I can say,
Yes.
because today is the right time. You are all waiting to say. Speak when your clients want to listen to you. Also, there in my school we had this because I went to a British school. So we were told about one rule. The first half an hour or 40 minutes, people listen.
Yes.
The next half an hour or 40 minutes, that's why school में जो हमारे lessons होते periods होते थे ना, 40 minutes के होते थे.
40 minutes, yeah.
है
Yes.
ना? The next half,
Correct.
40 minutes, and then there is a break. The next 40 minutes, people try to listen. If you are continuing the same person, they try to listen. The third 40 minutes, they really are making an effort. उनको बीच बीच में नींद आएगी. And the fourth 40 minutes, if you still continue, they'll kill you. So decide. That is why Zoom may be 40 minutes देते हैं. You know, because 40 minutes people are attentive. Remember this. आपका
Okay.
जो भी content होगा, please make it precise. आगे पीछे आपने कुछ भी बात की, बच्चे कैसे हैं, अरे आपका वो उसका क्या हुआ, एग्जाम हुआ कि नहीं, आपकी वाइफ गई थी, आ गई वापस कि नहीं, you know, you can make conversation. But when you start on your topic, please condense it within 40 minutes, because after that they are not listening. Okay? And also make sure that one person at a time is speaking. When the client starts speaking, keep quiet. It's very valuable. बहुत valuable hai, because you are going to get all your data from him also. What to say. Listen very carefully. Don't be overexcited and say, मुझे तो ये बेचना है, अंदर से तुम सोच रहे हो ये बताना है, हाउ टू डू, ये तो बोलता जा रहा है. ऐसे नहीं करो. Listen, let him speak, because that way you will be doing two things. You are giving the client an opportunity to express himself, to make him feel that he is being heard, to make him feel that he is important, that उसकी वैल्यू है. बीवी तो सुनती नहीं है, कम से कम कोई तो सुन रहा है ना? तो please allow him to speak. And mental notes लेते जाओ. कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट बोलता है ना, तो उसके सामने भी कीप योर नोटबुक रेडी, पेन एंड नोटबुक, पॉइंट्स जॉट डाउन करो. कोई बात नहीं, उसके सामने भी करोगे तो कोई बात नहीं. अगर वो पूछे ना तो बोले, सर योर वर्ड्स आर सो वैल्यूएबल, दे आर सो वैल्यूएबल, दैट्स व्हाई आई फील लाइक राइटिंग देम डाउन. ओके, उसको ये मत बोलना कि तुम्हारे वर्ड से मेरे को डाटा मिल रहा है. You speak so beautifully, sir. Your words are so valuable that I feel like writing them down. Make him feel important. It's very important. Okay? And always, if possible, when you go for a meeting, because this is a very important meeting. Okay? This is a meeting which is based on the client's situation, his wish, his desire, his need. है ना? So
Correct.
maneuver the whole thing in such a way that he speaks first. Allow him to speak first. Never mind, बात खत्म नहीं हुई, दूसरी अपॉइंटमेंट ले लेना. लेकिन allow the client to speak first if possible. You will get a lot of material for yourself to talk. Okay? Now, effective communication. Friends, आपने ये अदाज सुना है, a look, a word, a touch. This is what makes a connect. How you look. Now you have your mirror in front of you. Okay? Just look at your mirror.
Yes.
And just look at your mirror.
Okay.
And now for 5 seconds, feel compassion. And then look at the mirror. Feel that compassion, feel that pain of people who don't have a support system. And now look at the mirror. Do you feel your expression has changed?
Yeah.
It will change.
Correct.
It will change. So, you, when you're speaking, you have to have that feeling that I'm listening, because you're not here to sell. You are here to make something easy for him, to make something available to him so that he can easily buy it. You're not there to sell. Okay?
Fine. Great.
This is what, it's a golden adage. I am not here to sell, sir. I am here to help you, to make available something which is good for you, which will help you so that you can easily take it. I'm here to offer you an opportunity. I'm not here to sell. Okay?
Okay. Great.
So, and even when you're saying this, now I was talking to you about points, and now I'm saying, sir, I'm here to make things available for you. Has my tone changed?
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Has it changed?
Yeah,
Has my expression changed?
yeah,
Right?
right.
So,
Yes.
Yeah, you
Correct.
say it again.
you want me to say it again?
Yeah.
Sir,
Sorry. Sorry.
I'm not here to sell anything to you.
Okay.
There are lots of things you can buy. I'm not here to sell. I'm here to present an opportunity. I'm here to make things easy for you. I'm here to create an opportunity so that you can get something which is valuable for you, which will support you.
Fantastic. Okay.
Right?
Right.
Have
Yeah,
that tone. And
mesmerizing.
have a slight smile on
Fine.
your face always when you're talking.
Right.
You don't have to say, I would love to kid you. You don't have to do that. When you are saying something negative, it should show. That expression should show. You should not be a dramatist, be an expressionist.
Oh,
There's a difference between the two. The dramatist is overdoing. क्योंकि stage में है, सबने देखना है, they overdo. But an expressionist will emote one to one, one to many. Okay?
okay.
Be an expressionist, not a dramatist. And whilst I'm speaking, I would request you to keep observing my expressions and my tone.
Right. Expression and tone.
Okay? Please keep express, because many of you complimented on my video. Very well expressed. Your tone, this, that. So it's not me. You have to have that tone also, not just me. Okay? Your communication now has to answer 6 questions. 6 questions. You can jot these questions down. First question, why am I speaking? All the W's, there are 6 W's. You have to answer all the W's. The 6 valuable W's. Why? Start with why. Why am I speaking? Second, what do I speak about? What do I tell them? Arey, you're a financial consultant. आपके पास तो बहुत सारे प्रोडक्ट हैं. म्यूचुअल फंड है, यूलिप है, एसआईपी है, फिक्स डिपॉजिट है, इंश्योरेंस भी है. What do I have to speak here about? क्योंकि this you will come to know when you have done your job as a listener. Okay? And when you're listening, बीच बीच में you can nod. Yes, sir. I understand. Yes, I identify with this. ये बात मैं समझ सकता हूँ. और बिल्कुल एकदम उसको मोनोटोन में वो बोल रहा है, आप बुत बन के बैठे हो, वो भी नहीं चलता. बीच बीच में हुंकारा भरना होता है, हामी भरनी होती है, आइडेंटिफाई करना. यस सर, आई अंडरस्टैंड. एंड थोड़ा सा बात करते वक्त ना ऐसे थोड़ा सा आगे आ जाए.
Correct.
स्लाइट, नॉट टू मच, बट जस्ट स्लाइटली, थोड़ा सा. ओके? नेक्स्ट इज, हु एम आई स्पीकिंग टू? एम आई स्पीकिंग, पता लगा जी मैडम आ गई या somebody आ गया जो कि डिसीजन मेकर है ही नहीं, है ना, और उसके साथ में आप अपना
Correct.
ज्ञान दे रहे हो, कोई फायदा नहीं है. Who am I speaking to? Decide. If you're speaking to a child, बच्चा बीच में आ गया, कुछ करने चले गए, हेलो बेटा क्या कर रहे हो, आप स्कूल जाते हो, आपका फेवरेट सब्जेक्ट क्या है, टीचर आपकी कौन सी अच्छी लगती है, कौन सी अच्छी लगती है, आपको कौन सी अच्छी लगती है, अच्छा बात सुनो, आपको ये सब्जेक्ट क्यों अच्छा लगता है, आप क्या करोगे इसके साथ, आप बड़े होके इसको यूज करोगे, क्या करोगे. Now you will know the dreams of the child. Right?
Right.
This data you can utilize when you're talking to the parent.
Right.
Yes.
Right?
Correct.
उनके दादाजी आ गए, दादाजी आ गए, नमस्कार, नमस्कार बाबू, कैसे हो? ये सर मैडम आंटी अंकल, ये हमारे में नहीं। हम रिश्ते
Correct.
बनाते हैं, बाबूजी, बाबा, माताजी, बहन जी,
हम्म,
है ना? हम
भाई
रिश्ते
साहब।
बनाते। आजकल कोई कोई ना बहुत ऑफेंस लेते हैं उनको, आंटी या कुछ बोलो तो उनको भाई साहब नाम से या उनके नाम से उनका नाम पूछ लो और जी लगा के बात करो।
Right.
अशोक जी, रमेश जी, है ना, उमेश जी, आप जी करके बात कीजिए। आपको एक, मैं, आई विल टेक अ लिटिल दिस इंटरल्यूड हियर and
Definitely.
I will tell you two magic words of the Indian language. Two magic words. जी और वाला। कोई पूछेगा जी का मतलब क्या होता है, आप क्या मतलब दोगे?
रिस्पेक्ट।
जी का मतलब बाई इटसेल्फ कुछ भी नहीं है। जी को चाहे आप जे आई लिखो या जी लिखो, इट्स प्रोनाउंस द सेम वे, और उसका बाई इटसेल्फ कुछ मतलब नहीं है। लेकिन इट इज द चेरी ऑन द केक,
Ah,
रिस्पेक्ट।
इट इज द धनिया on your food which you spend afterwards. It
पोहा।
is that. धनिया के बिना खाना चल जाता है, लेकिन धनिया डालने से थोड़ा एक्स्ट्रा हो जाता है। चेरी लगा
Garnishing.
के, चेरी लगा के एक,
Garnishing.
हाँ,
It is about garnishing.
Garnishing. Garnishing.
राइट। तो धनिया ये चेरी ऑन द केक है। और मजा ये है कि आप इसको हर जगह यूज कर सकते हो। जी, 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 जी उमेश जी, जी क्या कहा? ना जी, आगे पीछे, ऊपर नीचे, दाएं बाएं, सब जगह यूज होता है।
Yes.
जी, जी इज अ
सुनो
क्वेश्चन,
जी।
जी इज एन आंसर। ओके, जी इज लव, जी इज रिस्पेक्ट, जी इज एवरीथिंग, जी इज यू एंड मी, जी इज अस। तो जी, और दूसरा वर्ड है वाला।
वाला वाला
वाला, ये वाला क्या होता है?
ऊपर वाला
हैं?
ऊपर वाला
चाय वाला, ऊपर वाला। नाउ चाय वाला मीन्स ही इज सेलिंग चाय, ऊपर वाला मीन्स लोकेशन, पीला वाला
टैक्सी
डिस्क्रिप्शन,
टैक्सी
हमारा वाला
हम्म,
पोजेशन। तो वाला का
बाजू वाला.
मतलब क्या है?
खाना वाला
कनाडा वाला, उसका देश, अच्छा
बाजू
वाला,
वाला.
सुंदर वाला,
हाँ,
हमारा, मेरा वाला पोजेशन,
हम्म,
मेरा वाला। सो दिस इज
सबका
वेरी
वाला.
इंटरेस्टिंग। यू नो
अरे
समटाइम्स यू कैन, ये छोटी छोटी बातें हैं ना, यू कैन
या
यूज देम एज फिलर्स,
यस
यू
यस
कैन यूज देम। सर जी ये वाला बड़ा मजेदार वर्ड है ना?
हाँ,
आप बताइए ना। अब मैं इंश्योरेंस वाला, आप बिजनेस वाले,
हाँ,
so you can use these punches sometimes. These two words are fascinating. My foreigners get very fascinated by these two words.
ओके
Okay, बहुत fascinated। वो बोलते हैं ये क्या है, ये गांधी जी क्या होता है? मैं बोलती हूँ वैसे ही जैसे तुम मरिया जी हो, जैसे तुम रिचर्ड जी हो, वैसे वो गांधी जी है। You know, so these punches you can use. Now, effective communication is not only about information. It is about, first of all, to make a connect. आपको एक बड़ी प्यारी सी बात बताती हूँ कि जो सिखिज्म है ना,
हाँ,
बाकी सब जो हमारी फिलोसफीज हैं, वो शुरू हुई थी with certain dogmas, with certain descriptions, with certain rules and regulations, वगैरह वगैरह. But Sikhism started very differently. It started with the idea of connecting. And the first thing that the Guru connected with was with food.
Oh,
उसके बाप, उसकी फैमिली बहुत परेशान थी उनसे. वो बचपन से, एक तो ही वॉज वेरी इंटेलिजेंट एंड सब कुछ उसको पहले ही मालूम होता था. टीचर बोलता था उसको मैं सिखा नहीं सकता, ये हम सबको सिखा देगा. So he tried getting him, his father was a government official, he tried getting him a job in the government, he tried this, he gave him, an opportunity to start a business, he gave him some money. And he said, चल ये ले और इसका खरा सौदा करके आ. खरा सौदा. तो वो आ गया शाम को. तो बोले क्या किया? तो बोले मैंने तो खरा सौदा कर दिया. क्या हुआ? नहीं, वो एक जगह गया था, वहां पर 10 लोग बेचारे भूख से बिलख रहे थे, उनको खाना नहीं मिला था, तो मैंने ना खाना खरीद के उन सबको खाना खिलाया, सौदा कर दिया. So this was his first business. He connected with food. And then the story goes long, but then when he developed his philosophy, he left home.
oh,
His friend who was a musician, rabab bajata tha, and he connected with music. He went begging, बोल लेके beggar कमंडल लेके चला गया. And टक 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 वो ना, हम बोलते हैं पंजाबी में बोलते हैं हंदा लेने गया. हंदा लेने गया उसमें, and लकड़ी पे घुंघरू बांध लिए. He would go, whilst the lady would go inside to get something for him, उसका दोस्त रबाब बजाता था और वो टक 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 करता था और गाना गाता था. बड़ा अच्छा. He was a good singer. And she would come on and say, क्या गा रहे हो? So he would explain. And that way he went home to home with his message. That is how he connected with people. How did he connect? With music, with words. So we have to connect. बीच में एक शायरी, you should have a data bank of some shairis, some shlokas, some mukhras of some relevant songs. You should have this data bank already.
okay.
Because people get fascinated. आपने देखा होगा जब आप जाते हो कहीं और कोई शायरी बोलता है, तो लाइक जो स्पीच दे रहा है उसमें बीच में बहुत लोग होते हैं जो माहिर होते हैं शायरी में, तो वो बीच बीच में एक शायरी बोल देते हैं.
अमित सर ही देते हैं, गाना गाते हैं कभी कभी.
अमित सर भी करते हैं. आप भी करो, आप भी करो.
Voice.
If you haven't understood my words, you will never understand my silence. Beautiful, isn't it?
वाह वाह.
है ना? तो ये connect है. And the 4 pillars of connect are Sangat, Pangat, Bhaichara and Seva. Sangat, people say unity. No, it's not unity. It's a connect. Getting together. Because only when you connect, you will talk to people. You will understand. Without connect, you will not understand. आप बात नहीं करोगे, दूर से परे चुप रहोगे. ट्रेन में जाते हो, बैठते हो ना, लॉन्ग डिस्टेंस ट्रेन में, अभी हम जाएंगे ना मथुरा में,
हाँ,
लॉन्ग डिस्टेंस है, सब ऐसे करके बैठेंगे. क्या होगा?
बस.
क्या होगा? क्या होगा? कुछ तो बोल, कुछ तो बोल. उम्मीद की मां न मरे कभी. सुनो, उम्मीद की मां न मरे कभी, कुछ तो अच्छा बोल दो.
क्या बात है.
है ना? सो इस तरह से बीच में आप डाल सकते हो संगत, गेटिंग टुगेदर. पंगत, पंगत मीन्स, it does not mean equality, that we are all equal. No, we are not equal. We are not equal. The first difference that God made was you are a man, I'm a woman. है ना? Our minds are different, our tastes are different, our professions are different, our colors are different, my religion is different. We are different. But despite being different, you have the right and the privilege to have equal respect, equal opportunities. equal possibilities. सूरज बोलता नहीं है कि तू अच्छा नहीं है, मैं तुझे अपनी रोशनी नहीं दूंगा। पेड़ बोलता नहीं है कि तू मेरे नीचे नहीं आ, मैं तुझे छाया नहीं दूंगा। वो
हाँ
देता है, वो देता है सबको।
हाँ
क्यों करते हो ऐसे? आप क्यों नहीं करते? आप कौन होते हो डिसाइड करने वाले कि तू छोटा है, तू बड़ा है? नहीं, कोई बात नहीं, सबको इक्वल रिस्पेक्ट मिलना चाहिए ना, वॉट
सब
एवर यू
सब
डू।
Hello, somebody
इको आ रहा है
double
थोड़ा।
mic
हो
is
रहा है
there.
प्लीज
Ashok,
तो
Ashok sir, something.
एंड कुछ चीजें होती हैं विच वी डू फॉर मनी। टू बिल्ड अ रिलेशनशिप यू हैव टू डू सर्टेन थिंग्स विदाउट मनी, विदाउट मनी। अरे नहीं सर, आपकी कोई पॉलिसी है, कोई बात नहीं, मुझे उसमें नहीं नहीं, डोंट वरी इफ आई डोंट गेट। आप बताइए ना, मैं आपको बता देता हूँ
Anil
कैसे
sir,
कितना
Anil
मैम
sir,
हाई
एक
है।
सेकंड, मैम एक सेकंड,
कौन
सॉरी
सा?
सॉरी टू
Anil sir,
व्हाट्स हैपनिंग,
हाँ बोलिए।
व्हाट्स
वो
अनिल
इको आ रहा
सर,
है
आपका
पीछे।
आपका वॉइस या फिर कोई तो भी चालू है, डबल माइक चालू है,
सर म्यूट
इस
कर दो
वजह
ना
से वो
सबको,
इको आ रहा है।
जो
म्यूट कर
हो
दो सर।
प्लीज म्यूट कर दो।
हाँ लेट अस
म्यूट करने पर भी इको तो आएगा।
नेटवर्क का प्रॉब्लम
आप मुझे बोल रहे हो?
नहीं आपको नहीं,
मैम
आपको नहीं।
हाँ,
अमिति
मैं
मैम आप
आपको
एक
बोल रहा हूँ, सज्जन कोई तो भी म्यूट करा, अनम्यूट है।
अभी हो
अमित
गया?
सर इज देयर, अमित सर इज देयर आई गेस।
ओ थैंक यू
Yes,
वेरी
yes,
मच
Amit sir is
अमित,
there. So
इट्स एन ऑनर।
let
So
us.
very good morning
Yeah.
to everyone. How are you all
वेरी गुड
today?
मॉर्निंग।
We are
थैंक
doing
यू
great.
वेरी
Thank
मच
you so
अमित
much.
सर, इट्स एन
फाइन
ऑनर
फाइन
टू
वेरी
हैव यू
मच।
गुड
हियर टू।
मॉर्निंग सर।
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much, sir.
So in
थैंक
fact
यू।
I just addressed the South meeting. तो मैंने बोला South meeting में जा रहा हूँ तो West मेरा घर का मीटिंग है, मैं वहाँ पे क्यों नहीं जा रहा हूँ, तो immediately I jumped in to just spread a last message because today is 30th April and we are closing up the registrations for ICRs. मतलब जगा दूं सब लोगों को जो भी एंड ऑफ द मोमेंट फेंस के ऊपर बैठे हैं और अभी तक डिसीजन नहीं ले पा रहे। So I was just talking in the south zone right now that many of us, we are sitting on the fence thinking about right opportunity to come. And remember, the right opportunity comes for people who take actions. And what you really need for working is not just about intentions, but along with that intentions, you need actions. There are a lot of
यस
people who actually have good faith, they are with good intent, they are with pure souls, pure mind. But what stops is the inhibition that you carry along with you. Now forget for a while of ICR, forget about diamond membership. I want you to focus on you as a person. Lot of times when we have opportunities in front of us, we know it is great opportunity, but still we get resisted with the constraints that we carry from our past. What are the constraints? The constraints like I don't have money, I don't have time, whether I'll be in a position to implement it, execute it, what if that happens and what if this happens. Now remember one thing, an elephant right from the childhood, he's trained to just with one rope, he's tied up to one particular pillar, and he feels that he can never cross that pillar. The reason was while he was young, he was being tied up with the chain, and that chain was again to that particular pillar. That time he tried to lift him away from that place, but he couldn't break the pillar. He couldn't. In fact, his leg started bleeding. That point of time, an elephant who has a humongous body, has so much of strength. That time he decides that no, I can't break this chain anymore, and that time onwards till he becomes a bigger massive elephant. After that iron chain, a small rope also helps him to be tied up.
या ट्रू।
Reason,
कंडीशनिंग,
he has
कंडीशनिंग।
conditioned himself. My dear friends, I want to awaken you from your own decisions that you are taking from multiple places. And you know what? I love to listen stories. Right from 25 years, last 25 years, I have trained 2.5 lakh advisors. So I know the stories of people feeling that sir, you don't know what are my challenges, you don't know what the problem I'm going through. My son is coming from foreign and this is what the challenge is and this is what the problem is. These are all stories that are keeping you into your own zone.
Right.
Remember one thing, whatever you have achieved today is because of the decisions that you have taken in the past.
Yeah.
Whatever in future you are going to achieve is because of the decisions that you take today. If you
Okay.
are still going to take decisions coming out of your past with all your constraints, you are all into the same circle of influence of those areas to the achievement on
Mm,
10x level goes on with 2x level.
mm,
Right? Because it's about a natural phenomenon of growth. But when you want something
mm,
special to grow, you have to work on yourself, and that helps you to build you at a next level.
mm,
Right? So, whatever reasons that you may have time, energy, money, whatever it is, remember
mm,
one thing, that you are the master of your own destiny. If you don't take decision to shift your energy at the next level,
mm,
to remain in the power of constraints, and in that power of constraint, the further development that needs to be taken care of will not be taken
mm.
care.
That's true.
There is no energy that is going to work on you without your own acceptance. Let me repeat this. There is no energy that will work on you without your own acceptance. World gives you the energy provided you are ready. It's like, the water is flowing. You have a cup of glass under the tap, but you have a lid on it. Water is going to flow. The glass is also there, but unfortunately, that lid is there. The water that comes out, it splashes out outside, doesn't enter inside. Similarly, into our life,
Yeah.
if you don't take decisions in a manner which is going to pull you, your thoughts at a next level of growth, then you will
Mm,
keep on complaining, cribbing about your life for the rest of the life.
right.
So,
Very correct.
no matter wherever you stand at this level, I invite you to challenge yourself, break your own belief structure, and we are, as it is, closing the ICR registrations today. People who cannot invest money in the business, it's never about investing in business, but it is about the challenge that the mindset faces, because the confidence of 10x of your income is some or the other way not giving you that power. So ICR is reason, diamond membership is the reason, but what is the reality is, your mind is not convinced that whatever that you are going to invest, you are going to put that efforts into it where you are going to 10x, because the creator mode and an observer mode both are different. When a person is in the creation mode, he is always into that creation, 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 creation. He'll never bother that, okay, whether I will be in a position to recover the money or no, because recovery of the money is by default. But
Mm,
the people who do not invest, generally they work in the area of constraints, and that constraint is always a self-doubt, always a kind of a challenge that comes up in mind, that okay, I'm investing today. Whether investing or expense, both things will define upon the actions that you take in the event, because there the energies are completely different. So there are clear bifurcation. Why are you just stuck only in silver membership? Is because you are happy with doing the same things always. So once you do same thing, you are the people who love the same thing. I get bored
mm,
very much, very fast of doing the same things. I love innovations. I love energy that actually uplifts me, challenges my thoughts, breaks my belief structure. And fact of the scenario is, if the dog is sleeping, I will go and actually bash the dog to come and bark on me. That's what I do with my mindset. If I come at a complacent level at some stage, I'll come up with a new project. I cannot sit without a project. I love projects. Similarly, ICR, when we started first, it was with 26 people. So people is never a constant. But yes, the energy that we want to bring in the room is with those energies who are willing to challenge their belief structure. If you can't challenge your belief structure, you are actually restricting your own growth. Because all excellent thing happens with the space of uncomfort. If you feel you are at a comfortable stage at this moment, I want you to give you a wake up call. Where are you going to land? What are
okay.
the what are the decisions that you are taking for your own life to move out of? Hariharan sir, he's a diamond member. he actually doesn't need to be a diamond member, but he decided, no, I'm going to do this week. Every week there are certain assignments that I give. They move out of the box. He comes up with something, some new perspective comes, and because of that sharing, there are so many people who get benefit out of it. Collaborative approach. All those approaches are never taught in the silver membership or in hackathons. Why? A KG student cannot be given the knowledge of PG. Otherwise, they go mad. So, if you feel that you are already into that level of PG and you are still constraining yourself because of money at some place, let me tell you, money is just a resource. If you do not know how to create resources, you are already into that same stuck game. And the moment you understand that I am resourceful, you will start making inroads of it. So I'm sure you all might be knowing that diamond, the fees are increasing from 1st May. If you register it today, you get 2 lakh rupees inclusive of GST. What you need to do is invest 50,000 today, balance by 5th of May. Once you do this, you are into a game which is lifetime of diamond membership, where you are sitting together with people with broader visions. You are the average of 5 people whom you are sitting along and talking along with. If you are going to talk along with the same constant people, your mindset also will get stuck there and there itself. I am not saying this. This is said by Napoleon Hill. Think and Grow Rich. Refer to the book. You will understand it. Power of Mastermind. Your income is average of 5 people. You are doing good, but possibly you are suppressing the greatness. And I want to challenge you with that. We're taking decisions of 2 areas. Number one, ICR, last day today, 19,999 plus GST, and diamond membership, which is of 2 lakhs inclusive of GST. Both the things for you. Play a bigger game. Don't restrict yourself with smaller versions of yourself. There are so many, the fact of the scenario, people tell, yaar, iska to business hai, wo karega. My dear friends, I operate in so much of abundance that I don't have to worry on all these things. What really happens with me is I love to pull people, take them at an accountable stage right from their comfort zone and make them to feel uncomfortable, but the real growth happens in that uncomfort zone. And I'll keep on thriving this for the rest of my life because I have decided to do this. A coach, if he gets settled with a participant who is resistant to take a dumbbell of more than beyond 20 kgs, do you think that the coach should stop him with his action of 20 kgs and push him to 200 kgs, or he should be maintaining at the same level of 20 kgs? The coach's role is to push the participant that move from 20 kgs to 200 kgs, enough of holding 20 kgs.
Right.
So my role as a coach is to always push you, and I'll keep on doing it shamelessly for the rest of my life. I have decided it. Why? Because I work for a bigger purpose. I work for a bigger vision.
Okay.
I have kept on telling this, that I feel that when I die, my mother always used to ask, what is the dream? And I said, when I die, 10,000 people should be there behind me. Now it has grown to 10 crore people were walking behind me. And it will go on increasing day by day as I expand my aura. I don't believe 10 crore people walking behind me means physically walking behind me, but they should be walking along with the education that we are providing. And that will happen through the leaders just like you.
Sure.
So
100%.
yesterday somebody was telling me that when recruitment, yesterday was the recruitment session. When recruitment is such a great business, then why did you not continue doing recruitment and you left over the recruitment? I said my purpose has changed. Now my purpose is not restricting myself to my limited team, but unlimited scope and unlimited people. And when I want to work unlimited, I have to focus myself on you rather than me focusing on my business. Okay?
Correct.
And that's what the entire goal is about. 1 lakh people doing MDRTs, 1 lakh people managing 1,000 families. And in that particular case, technology has been a great boon.
Yeah.
In fact, whatever the products that we created, it is in and around with only financial planners. I'll give you a simple psychology. People tell me, sir, you have such a great studio. Why don't you code for baby photography and for wedding photography and all those? I'm not a photographer. I don't wish one photography studio. I wish my content creators and that also my insurance and financial professionals to come and create their reels so that their vision increases, their reach increases. So I created studio only because I want my financial professionals to get it into the easy method of content creation that helps them to reach to masses. My target audiencing is very, very clear. We created Lead Sati. Lead Sati's role is only financial professionals. We don't help anybody else. If they come also, we tell we are not the right people for you. Moral of the story is whatever I have created with the academy, the entire basis is growth of financial professional and reaching to 10 crore of the audience. Nothing gets deviated here and there. Whatever product in future also I will be launching. I have a great zeal of launching AI agents for working in masses. Again, I am so much tied up with different projects at this level. But yes, in coming future, these things will be there. So, as a financial professional, if one particular person like me can think about expanding the orbits in such a large way, why not you? And what can stop you is only your past and your brake systems that you have created for yourself. Challenge yourself. Come down to ICR, come down to the places. Why? Because that's the place where you get lot of innovations. You can never have those innovations even in your zone meeting. What gives you daily meetings is your habit and motivation. In the zone meetings, you get conviction you can do better, but there you get transformation. So that's the place I would like to invite you at both the places. One at the ICR, where the fees today is 19,999 plus GST. We are stopping it today. So in future, you may not get it, or if you get it, it will be 24,999 plus GST. Other is diamond membership. Take that particular advantage. Money lying in bank FD is going to fetch you 6% returns, but money lying with your brain is going to give you 600% returns. Think what is the right place to invest. And that's what is the challenge. If anybody has to ask, बहुत सारी बात मैंने कर दी 10 मिनट के अंदर. If anything else you would want me to answer, I am happy to answer you. Lovely. With this, all the best. It's already 8:05. आप लोग का time भी हो चुका है. And great runs, great guns, and see you in the performance level. Achieve Hall of Fame, achieve your 1 crore marks, and I will be super excited to felicitate you at the ICR on the stage. That is going to build a self-confidence to take it. If you are at Hall of Fame, to take a super advisor with 40 lakhs. And by the way, you all might be knowing it is the income from all the products, not just related to insurance, but income related to all the products are being taken because I want you to become a complete financial wizard and not just restricting yourself to only insurance. I can see Thomas. Thomas, good to see you, man.
Hello, sir. Good morning.
Very good morning. Lovely.
I always promote ICR. 2 days ago was Sridhar had put a message in a reader stream I posted here. I told them this 30th is the last date, and still there are 3-4 people have to be registered. I think so. I think Veena Tilak Raj is doing right, Sunita.
Yes.
You're in mute, Sunita.
You know the best part, Thomas, I really love about is a lot of people say, sir, I can decide only at last moment. I can't decide on the same. I
Yes.
actually tell them, if you don't know how to value and plan your own planners, people will fill up their dates with your planners.
This is my fifth ICR. You know, from the beginning
Yes,
I'm there with you.
absolutely, absolutely.
And I've seen
That's
myself.
where leaders are leaders, you know.
And Amit sir, the video which I created from this thing from your place, Mamta is there. I
Yeah,
started posting in this thing Facebook, and lots of leads started coming. And I made a lot
lovely,
of video for housewives, so now housewives leads are coming to me now. So it
fantastic,
really worked, and that really helped your script has really worked, sir. Thank you so much.
lovely, lovely. No, it does. See, the systems are proven. It will definitely
Yeah.
work. The only thing that
Yes.
we all need to do is consistency, consistency, and consistency.
Yes, sir.
Whatever that we are teaching, these are proven methods and more proven psychology. Before we telling you, we do lot of trials, we do lot of efforts into it, and it can definitely fetch a lot of results. And yes, our studio is there at Gulalwadi. All those from the west zone, I can always invite you here. Come down at this place, have a view, have a look, increase your vision. Not necessary you can come only for your shoots, you can even come to just visit the place. And
Okay.
yes, if you feel that there, then book your dates, because the dates also you don't get it immediately.
Okay.
People have to actually book their dates before, because the studio goes always packed.
Hmm.
Okay, so with this, thank you very much,
Thank you,
and
sir. Yeah.
see you
Thank you,
then.
sir.
Thank
Thank you
you.
very much.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you, sir. Thank you very
Yes,
much.
thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you
Amit.
very much,
Great
sir.
gracing
Thank
the
you.
Thank you,
occasion.
sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
Thank
you
you,
very
Amit.
much. Okay, friends. So it's already 8:09.
Madam, just
Yeah,
I
we
one.
will
can continue tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah,
I will
madam.
just finish this part and then we can, if you allow
Okay.
me to, I will continue tomorrow, or else you can give
Yeah,
me
yeah.
another.
Yeah, yeah.
Tomorrow,
Sure, sure.
we can
So
continue
we
tomorrow.
went up to what to say and whom to say. Who are you
Yeah.
addressing? And next is when is the proper time. You know, you had to be very, very sensitive about timing. बोलते हैं कि comedy is all about timing,
Yeah.
but it's not only comedy.
I think we should continue tomorrow. I
Yeah,
think it's
I
10
will
past
just
8
finish these 3 points and then I will.
because
Yeah. So when, where, you have to even be very, very careful about the choice of place where you get together to where you will, have the meeting, because that is going to influence the decisions also. And the last one is how, which mode of communication should you, how will you speak? Which mode of communication are you going to employ? Are you going to do the pull or the push? Are
Yeah.
you going to
push.
tell or you going to do the I have come to buy method? Are you going to do
Madam,
sell, or I am presenting you an
Push,
opportunity?
push.
What is the mode of communication that you will do? This is going to be very, very important. And with that, you once you've answered these 5 questions, your roadmap will be well decided.
Okay.
Now you will come after this, you will come to the technique. So far, I have been preparing your roadmap,
Right.
and then you will be doing the technique. Now I will give you a small homework before we part, and that is that every day, please spend 10 minutes in front of the mirror.
Okay.
10 minutes or 15 minutes. If you want to do more, you can do more.
Okay.
There are Navarasas, Do you know what are the Navarasas?
Yeah.
Madam, tomorrow.
Does
Yes.
everybody know?
madam,
They are
madam, do
Yes,
it
yes.
actually,
tomorrow. It is already
Madam, do
over,
it today.
and
yeah, yeah.
Madam,
just
we
You
should
we
have
complete
a
will
tomorrow.
discipline
because
and we should
Let
not
us
Yeah,
end
disturb
the
that's
each
what
other.
meeting
I'm
today.
saying. I'm winding up. Sir,
he's
I'm just
winding
giving
up.
homework. So you go through the Google out 9 rasas and try and practice the emotions in front of the mirror. Change your emotion to suit that particular, change your face expression to suit that emotion and practice. And make a sentence of each emotion and practice. That should be your practice. That will hone your expressive talent. your emotions will be practiced over there. Please practice in front of the mirror for 10 minutes. And now, Sunita ji, please tell me, when do you want me to continue next?
Tomorrow
Tomorrow we
if
can
somebody is not there. If
tomorrow
somebody is
we
not
can
there.
do it. No, but
I'm
if
sorry?
somebody is there, then we can do
I,
tomorrow also.
I'm
क्योंकि ये
not there.
continue
I'm not
करेंगे
there.
सही रहेगा.
Sunita. Every Friday I'm not there. Sunita, you know.
Let it be on Monday, madam.
You will get the recording.
Monday, I am not there.
Yeah, she
No,
is
you
telling.
do it
You
tomorrow.
will get a
Chalega,
recording.
chalega. Then do it tomorrow. Send recording. Okay,
Tomorrow,
fine.
tomorrow.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
We'll
we'll do
send the
tomorrow,
recording.
and those who don't, those who are not there, you can give them the recording.
Actually, she is
Madam,
traveling next week, so that's why.
Madam, one thing I wanted to ask, this